Friends Explained, Season 6, Episode 17, the one with Unagi. We're deep into Season 6 of Friends. Monica and Chandler are living together and settled into coupledom. Ross is still the group's most reliable source of self-inflicted disaster. Joey is perpetually broke between acting gigs. And Rachel and Phoebe are roommates, navigating life on their own terms. This Valentine's Day episode gives us 3 storylines built on the same foundation. People faking competence they absolutely do not have.
So it's belated Valentine's Day for Monica and Chandler because she had to work on the actual day. And they've made this sweet little pact. Homemade gifts only. Except neither of them has made a thing.
And they both handle it in the most on-brand way possible. Monica panic grabs one of Phoebe's sock bunnies and tries to pass it off as her own creation. Chandler digs through their closet and finds a random mixtape and just goes with it.
Monica's guilt is incredible, though. She assumes Chandler put in all this romantic effort, so she overcompensates. Cooking his favorite meals, buying him that jacket he wanted, promising to make every wish come true.
And Chandler just lets it ride. He knows he grabbed a tape out of a closet, and he's sitting there eating cake and collecting gifts like he earned it. The man has zero conscience about this.
To be fair, he tries to protest once, very weakly. But he's living his best life until Monica puts the tape on, and they start slow dancing. And then Janice's voice comes blasting through, wishing him happy birthday.
Because it's not just that he didn't make the tape, it's that his ex-girlfriend made it. Monica's been treating him like a romantic hero for 2 days over a gift from Janice. That is a uniquely terrible way to get caught.
He immediately offers to do all the cooking and bedroom stuff she promised him, and Monica is barely coming around when Janice's voice pops up again on the still playing tape. Game over. Couch for the night.
Honestly deserved. They both forgot, they both lied, and Chandler's lie just happened to have Janice baked into it like a landmine.
Meanwhile, Ross is on an absolute tear about Unagi.
What even is his logic there?
Rachel and Phoebe take one self-defense class and come back feeling invincible. But Ross, with his karate background, won't let it go. Without Unagi, a supposed state of total awareness, none of it counts.
Except Unagi is freshwater eel. Everyone keeps pointing this out, and he just bulldozes past it. He's so committed to the concept that he starts ambushing them, leaping out from behind the couch, screaming at the top of his lungs.
It works exactly once. They get him back in his apartment, and he lets out this high-pitched shriek that completely undermines his tough guy philosophy. He tries sneaking into their place next, and they spot him immediately and pin him down.
So naturally, his next move is to go to their self-defense instructor and ask how to fight them. And the way he frames it, he attacked 2 women, one is his ex-wife. The instructor thinks he's dealing with an actual danger to society.
He even suggests the instructor team up with him to go after the women. The whole thing ends with Ross spotting 2 blonde women near Central Perk, jumping them from behind and looking up to see the real Rachel and Phoebe watching from the window while 2 strangers chase him down the street.
That is peak Ross. He spent the entire episode lecturing about awareness and ended it unable to tell 2 strangers from his own friends. How do you not see the irony in that?
The man learned nothing.
And then there's Joey, who needs $2,000 for headshots and finds a medical study that pays exactly that, but only for identical twins.
So he hires Carl, a fellow actor who looks absolutely nothing like him. And Joey's main complaint isn't the obvious flaw in this plan, it's that Carl's acting is terrible. He blames Carl for them not booking a Minute Maid commercial years ago.
Then Carl wanders into Monica and Chandler's apartment, butchering Joey's signature greeting, and Joey's correcting his delivery like that's the real problem with this whole scheme. Can you imagine being Carl in that moment?
They get to the study, the doctor takes one look and immediately rejects them. Joey's whole reaction is blaming Carl. In his mind, the plan was airtight, and Carl was the only variable that failed.
Purest Joey moment of the season.
Chandler's sleeping on the couch tonight. Ross is fleeing the strangers he attacked. Joey still needs those headshots.